Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeff Dunphy from Retooling the World. I have an invitation to a mystery. I'm talking about ancient Egypt and its secrets and its eternal attraction. In an era where intellectual prowess is prized above all else, the spiritual depths of ancient Egypt stand as both a challenge and an invitation to modern humanity. Here is a civilization whose wisdom cannot be accessed solely through books, analysis, or even scientific exploration, but demands the engagement of something far more elusive, the awakened spirit. Now, Egypt's ancient monuments, sacred geometry, and esoteric teachings whisper truths that defy intellectual reduction, offering instead a glimpse into a world where the divine and the human were inextricably intertwined. It's no exaggeration to say that Egypt is a place of initiation, its very essence reshaping those who dare to listen beyond the noise of their rational mind. The call of Egypt is not for the faint-hearted. It unsettles the rationalist, offering mysteries that refuse to be pinned down by logic or conventional thought. Its wisdom speaks in symbols. Its truths emerge through experience, and its greatest gifts are reserved for those willing to step beyond intellectual comfort zones into the expansive realm of inner knowing. The Great Pyramid of Giza. It looms over the sands of time as a puzzle, a monument, and a spiritual axis. Its sheer size and precision remain a marvel, challenging our understanding of what ancient civilizations were capable of achieving. Yet, as impressive as the physical feat of its construction may be, the pyramid's deeper purpose may lie in its metaphysical significance. Polished to reflect the brilliance of the sun, the pyramid once acted as a mirror of light, both literally and symbolically. It captured the heavens and grounded them on earth, serving as a bridge between the physical and the divine. Its alignment with the cardinal points and its position at the heart of the Nile Delta's geometry suggest a level of cosmic understanding that exceeds even the most advanced astronomical tools of today. This precision, coupled with its enduring presence, prompts us to wonder and consider a much larger question. What indeed was the true purpose of the Great Pyramid? Could it be a map of consciousness itself? Some researchers, including one of my teachers, John Anthony West, in Serpent in the Sky, suggests that the pyramid was designed not merely to exist, but to function as a spiritual device, an initiatory tool that facilitated profound transformation. The pyramid's mathematical, geometrical, and symbolic elements resonate with a divine intelligence that speaks to the unity of all creation. Traditional Egyptology often reduces the Great Pyramid to a tomb for Pharaoh Cheops, yet no evidence whatsoever supports this claim. No mummies, treasures, or hieroglyphs grace its inner sanctum. Instead, alternative theories abound, each one more compelling than the last. Edgar Cayce, in his readings, for instance, described the pyramid as the Hall of the Initiates, a sacred space where seekers underwent profound rites of passage to connect with eternal truths. Could this structure then be less of a tomb and more a womb, a place of spiritual rebirth? Now consider the possibility that the pyramid was a vessel for ascension. Its internal chambers, each meticulously designed, could have been used for sacred rituals that guided initiates into altered states of consciousness. And that is indeed what I experienced when I was there. The king's chamber, with its resonant acoustics, may have been a focal point for these experiences, amplifying the energies required for a direct encounter with the divine. Plato, Pythagoras, and others who studied in Egypt may very well have undergone such transformative experiences, emerging with insights that would later shape Western philosophy and spiritual thought. Now, the mystery schools of ancient Egypt, as explored in the works like Serpent in the Sky, were not merely institutions of learning, but sanctuaries of spiritual evolution. Their teachings were encoded in the very fabric of Egypt's art, architecture, and rituals. They understood that knowledge in its highest form was not so much a collection of facts, but a direct experience of universal truths. Initiates of the mystery school underwent processes designed to dissolve the ego and awaken dormant aspects of their being. These rites often mirrored the cycles of death and rebirth, symbolically aligning with the journey of the soul. The pyramid, as a central tool in these initiations, served to facilitate the transition from the temporal to the eternal. Such teachings remain elusive to modern sensibilities, steeped as they are in intellectualism. The mystery schools invite us to engage with reality in a wholly different way, not through analysis so much, but through direct perception. The sacred geometry embedded in the pyramid, for example, is not merely an intellectual puzzle, but a vibrational key to understanding the interconnectedness of all things. So the ancient Egyptians lived in a state of profound unity with each other, with nature, and with the cosmos. Their culture reflected a worldview that embraced the unseen as readily as the seen. To them, the physical world was a mere shadow of a deeper spiritual reality. This perspective is both a challenge and an opportunity for modern man, whose reliance on intellect often blinds him to the subtler dimensions of existence. When we confront the Great Pyramid, we confront ourselves. Its silent majesty forces us to reckon with the limitations of our knowledge and also invites us to awaken those part of ourselves that have been dormant for centuries, the unused portions of the human brain, the unexplored depths of human consciousness. Could these actually hold the key to understanding the pyramid's message? And more importantly, could the pyramid itself be the catalyst for unlocking these potentials? Now, it's worth noting that recent explorations in imaging technologies are raising new questions about what lies beneath the Giza Plateau. Advanced ground-penetrating radar and seismic scans suggest the possibility of vast subterranean voids, chamber-like anomalies, and underground passages whose true nature still remains undisclosed. Some researchers have carefully speculated that an extensive network, possibly even an ancient underground city, may lie dormant beneath the sands. Could it be that what we see above the surface is only part of a larger story? As more discoveries are unveiled in the months and years to come, we may be called to reframe not only our historical assumptions, but our spiritual ones as well. So the Great Pyramid's message cannot be decoded through intellect alone. It must be felt, experienced, and internalized. To approach it as a mere artifact is to miss its true essence. It's not merely a structure, but a portal and a guide and a teacher. Its truths are not offered freely. They demand the seeker's active participation, courage, and openness to transformation. So this is the essence of ancient Egypt's enduring wisdom. Its monuments do not merely preserve the past, they point to the future, a future where humanity reclaims its connection to the divine. The pyramid's silence is not emptiness, but fullness, an invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery that transcends time, space, and the limitations of the rational mind. The Great Pyramid of Giza, and indeed all of ancient Egypt, serves as a timeless reminder of what humanity can achieve when it lives in harmony with the cosmos. It challenges us to move beyond intellectual arrogance and to awaken the deeper capacities of our being. Egypt's message is not locked in stone. It is alive in those who dare to seek, to question, and to experience. It invites us to transcend the barriers of modern thought and rediscover the eternal truths that connect us to the divine, to each other, and to the universe itself. Let us let Egypt's silent teachings stir the depths of your soul, for in them lies not just the story of an ancient civilization, but the map to your own becoming.